Hello everyone, owner of Forex is this side, and in this video we would be learning about market structure using smart money concept. See, market structure is the basic building block in smart money concept. If you doesn't do it properly, if your structure is not right, I mean by that if your direction is not correct. See, if your direction is correct, then you are going to win big whenever you are winning because you know where the market is moving. And if you doesn't know where your market is moving, what is your direction, what is your bias, then you are going to fail in each and every trade because you are against the market. So firstly we would be discussing about what is BOS, and after that we would be moving ahead to CHoCH and then inducement. See, I have made so much content, you just keep watching, and let's meet at the outro now. So starting with this, see, basically we had three types of market. First is bullish, second is bearish, and one is sideways. In bullish market, what you would be seeing that market is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Whenever you see this, then it is a bullish market. And when you see market is making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, then this is your bearish market. And a market in which you see equal highs or equal lows, then that type of market is sideways market. Mostly we try to trade in bullish or bearish market. If you get trapped in sideways market, then there is most chance of your SL hunting, or big players try to hunt liquidity in this type of market, sideways market. See, next moving ahead to BOS, which stands for break of structure. See, whenever market breaks your previous, whenever market is in uptrend and it is breaking your previous higher high, then it is known as your BOS. Again, here it is breaking your previous higher high, then it is your BOS. But BOS has certain criteria. This is the first rule. Moving ahead, we would learn about inducement that will give you much more about the BOS confirmation. See, whenever market is going above this line, whenever market is going above higher high and it gives a closing candle, see here market has to close above, the candle has to close above previous higher high. If the candle fails to close above higher high, previous higher high, then it, your BOS would not be confirmed. Your BOS, new BOS would confirmed when the market closes above the candle high, which candle swept the liquidity of your higher high. See, if the BOS needs to be confirmed, then the market has to, another candle has to close above this level, your high of this candle which has swept the BOS. If your candle closes, if it closes by just one pip also, then it is confirmed BOS. Okay, and big players try to hunt liquidity also on swift BOS. So it is a concept of liquidity. We would be learning about this in the next video, in which I would be teaching about liquidity. And see, another, when market is breaking lower lows and candle closes above previous lower low, see here candle closes below this previous lower low, then your BOS would be confirmed here. If candle does like this, that candle sweeps, candle the wick forms below the lower low, this low point, then it would not be your confirmed BOS. Your BOS would be confirmed whenever the market would close below this area. See, okay, let's see few examples on the chart. See, let us come here. This is a chart of GBP USD. See, you would be also getting doubt, where do we have to start marking our BOS or whatever. So this would be I would be explaining further in this video. See what is happening here. Market is breaking, this is your high at this point, this is your high, market is breaking your high here. See, market has broken your high and the candle has closed also here, so it is our confirmed BOS, it is our BOS. And again you see here what is happening, market has given a closing above this level, so this is also our BOS. This is a BOS in uptrending market. Again see here market has given close above this level, so this is also our what, BOS. See, the more examples you see, then the more it would be clear to you, and it would be much easier to identify also. See what is happening here. See, at this level, the which I was telling about, the swift BOS, what happened here at this level? If you see, I zoom it. See what has the market done. It didn't close above this high level, so our BOS is not confirmed here. When our BOS would be confirmed? When market would close above this candle, the candle which swept. See, till now at this level also market didn't close, so at this level when the market closed, then our BOS is confirmed. At this level our BOS is confirmed. Our marking would be made here only at this level, but our BOS is confirmed here. So this is our BOS. See, and after that we would be moving ahead, and if you see in the downtrend, in a bearish trend, where is our BOS? See, market has given a close below the lower low, so it is our BOS. This is our BOS. Again, if you see, market has given a close, it is our BOS. But at this level, if you see, what has market done? Here the market has swept the liquidity of the lower low, so it is not our current BOS. Our BOS would be confirmed when the market closes below this level. See, at this level the candle closed, so our BOS point is confirmed at this level. Okay, now moving ahead to CHoCH or change of character. See, whenever your market is moving in uptrend, like your market is moving in uptrend, it would not keep doing always in uptrend. It will absolutely change the trend anytime. Okay, because if the market keeps on moving only in one direction, then everyone would be purchasing only in that direction. Market needs to trap everyone. So whenever market closes below your previous lower low in a uptrend, market is, see, this is your higher high, this is your higher low, this is your higher high, this is your higher low, and after a higher high market closes below your previous higher low, then that is known as your CHoCH point. Okay, this is what your CHoCH point or change of character point. Here one thing is confirmed, that the market has changed its trend. See, at this level also the candle closing criteria applies here also on the CHoCH. The candle should close below this previous higher low. Okay, if the candle doesn't closes below this level, then after the candle closes below the wick, below the lowest point of the candle which swept, then your CHoCH point would be confirmed. See, if you see here in a bearish trend how the market trend changes, that here it is your lower low, here is your lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and when the candle closes below or the market closes above your last lower high, okay, your recent lower high, then your CHoCH point would be confirmed, and candle closing criteria applies here also. Let's see some change of character or change point on the chart also. See what was here. This, if I mark here, this was your uptrend. Okay, this was your higher high, higher low. Let me mark this. This was your higher high, and this was your higher low point. Here at this level this was your higher low, and at this point it is your again new higher high. And what happened here? Here when the market closed below this level at this point, then it is your change of character. Okay, see, at this point our trend change has confirmed very late. When we would learn more concepts about smart money, then you would be able to catch at these points also that market has changed its trend. Okay, what happened here? The candle closed, market has changed its structure. Okay, if we see more examples, see what was happening here. Market was continuously making, at this point if we see, market was continuously making lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and again lower low. Okay, and when the market given a close above its previous last recent lower high, then our CHoCH point is confirmed, and one thing is confirmed, that market has changed its trend. And if you see here further, what you see here, that market has changed its current trend of from bearish to bullish. Okay, now moving ahead to much more point, which chalk point is our confirmed chalk point. See, whenever you see market would not be clean like this structure like I have formed. If whenever market close below your left side, always you have to mark your recent left side. See this point, it is our value point, but if you see in this one, what is happening, if market is making like this and before making a higher high, it is giving a close below this point or your previous higher low, then this is not your confirmed chalk point. It is a wrong marking of your chalk point. See what has market done here. Here market has formed a new higher high, new higher high. So our chalk point would be this level, not this level that market taken a some retracement, because market is doing much more like this thing. Market is not coming in this way, market would be coming like this way. See, it is coming like this and this, in mid between it is forming so much of a structure. Okay, so whenever your recent, okay, recent previous higher low point, in a uptrend previous higher low point would be your chalk, and in a downtrend your previous lower high would be your chalk point. Okay, see, if the market does here, then it is your confirmed chalk. Or where our chalk point would be confirmed, this level, at this level, when the our chalk point is not confirmed here, our chalk point is confirmed at this level where the market has closed. Okay, so moving ahead, see, many times market would trap people because market runs on liquidity. If market doesn't traps you, then the market would not move a single point. See what happened here, market given a valid chalk point, but after that market didn't change its trend, market moved in, market continued its trend. So there comes our point of inducement. Okay, there comes our inducement. What does inducement mean? Basically it means to attract the people, trapping the people, or making them feel in FOMO, or making them greedy. This is our inducement. Okay, in downtrend also you have seen sometimes that market is changing its trend, market would form a CHoCH point, but market would not give a reversal from that level, market would keep following its previous trend. See, what is inducement? Okay, let's discuss about this. Inducement is our recent lower point. Okay, it is not our higher low point or lower high point like this. What is happening here, it is our high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is not our inducement point. Inducement point would be somewhere in middle of this move. Okay, somewhere in middle of this move. See, whenever price let's come here, whenever price is moving in this way, the most recent, you have to find your most recent pullback, extreme point of your recent pullback. See, market is forming here, what, this is your higher high, higher low, higher high, and see, basically inducement would be there on the left side of your chart. It would never be on the right side of your chart. One thing you keep in mind, that whatever happens, BOS or chalk or inducement, anything we would be marking in the structure, or further we would be marking market structure shift and many more things, it would always be marked from the left point. So what happens, your recent pullback, extreme point of your recent pullback is your inducement level. See, in this move, the move which came from this lower point, to this higher point, this is your pullback level, and this pullback level, extreme point, extreme lower point, in an uptrend extreme lower point, and in an downtrend extreme higher point of your recent pullback. Okay, this is your inducement. Inducement would not be there forming on the right side of your chart. This move, this would not be inducement, it would much more be confirmed when you will, when I would be telling you examples on the chart. So moving ahead, see, most recent means market is forming, market given a move from this level to this level. So our most recent, See, when the market is at this level, when the market, forget about this move ahead from this level to this level, forget this, okay. When market is at this level, then this would be our inducement level. But when market given much more pullbacks, market moved much higher, so our recent pullback would be our inducement level, most recent, okay. This when the market is at this level, then this would be our valid inducement level, but market moved much more higher, so our recent extreme point of pullback would be our inducement level here. See, in the downtrend example also you can see here that our most recent level would be our inducement point. See, when the market was at this level, then this would be our our inducement level. But when market moved much more lower, so our most recent high point would be our inducement level. See, whenever you see a BOS, whenever we are marking a BOS, I am marking a clean move like this. I am showing you this chart that market has closed above the higher high, but market would not be moving straightly like this. See, what this dotted lines you see, this is the structure which would be actually forming, okay. So where is our inducement level? From this move to this move, which move happened from this level to this level. In this point, what you see here, that this is our retracement level from this level to let me show you here. This level is your highest point of retracement and this is your lowest point of retracement. So extreme point of retracement would be your inducement level. So market has induced people here. See, our BOS or CHoCH, whether it is our BOS point or CHoCH point, it is always confirmed when market does inducement. If it doesn't induce people, then you should know that your BOS is not confirmed or your CHoCH point is not confirmed until market forms inducement, okay. Whenever market keeps on moving higher and higher after BOS, but it doesn't forms inducement, then it is not our confirmed BOS. I will show examples on the chart, then it would much more be clear to you, okay. See, from this level, this is from this move to this move. Here at the retracement level, this is our inducement level. If market in between forms some move like this, then at this retracement level, this is our new inducement point. This previous inducement point is now not valid, okay. See, what I was telling about BOS confirmation on inducement or CHoCH confirmation on inducement. What is happening here? Price is forming a BOS. At this level, market is making higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. See, when the market did a BOS, okay, at this point market did a BOS at this level, it would be confirmed only after market does inducement. Market has induced here, then our BOS is confirmed now that this higher high has appeared. Our higher low will appear when market would give a BOS. See, at this level market has done a new BOS. At this level market has done a new BOS. So after the BOS happens, our higher low appears, but our higher high point will appear only after the inducement. See, market has induced people here, then it confirms that this is our higher high. See, many a times you will see that we have to mark the higher lows on our chart, okay. We have to mark higher lows on our chart, but you have seen many times that market keeps on moving high, but which one is our actual higher point? People get trapped in between and mark some point as higher high and higher low. That is not our valid point. We have to mark the valid point using the concept of inducement. See, let me repeat it once more. Let me remove it from here, okay. See, whenever inducement happens, then our higher high is confirmed, and whenever the BOS forms after that, okay, then our lower low point is confirmed, higher low point in an uptrend. In a downtrend, it would be something like this, that see, in a downtrend market has done CHoCH point here, okay. Market has changed its character, or you can say market is changing its direction. So our change of character would also be valid after inducement. When market after change of character, see, market has given a change of character below the higher low point, okay. Then when market would give a move at the inducement level, then our lower low would be confirmed. But when our lower high would be confirmed only after market does BOS. If market didn't do BOS, then our lower high point would not be confirmed till that point. Once it gives a closing, or you can say it forms a BOS, valid BOS, then your lower high point would be valid. See, in the inducement point, our concept of candle closing doesn't comes. Okay, if market gives a wick also at the inducement level, then it is valid. Candle closing criteria applies only to the BOS and CHoCH point. It doesn't apply to inducement. In inducement, if price just forms a wick also, then it is a valid point. See, further we would be moving ahead and learning about the valid inducement level also, because market would not be like this much more clean. Market would be so much, it has so much structure. When you see the charts, it is not moving a clean way. It has so much structure in between. Okay, so we have to mark our valid inducement level also, which forms according to candle criteria. See, let's see some more example here. Let me zoom it. Okay, what you are seeing here, it is a downtrend market. Okay, market is giving a downtrend move. See, this is our lower low point, lower low. So after the market did a BOS, it would be confirmed only when market does inducement. See, market did our inducement at this level, market induced at the pullback, extreme point of the pullback, our inducement is there. See, when it did a inducement, then our lower low point is confirmed here. When market did a inducement, that this is your lower low point, but our lower high point is this one. When market would form a new BOS, then our lower high point would be appear. Okay, see, in if it doesn't forms a BOS, then suppose it moves some more further up. See, market before doing BOS moves like this and then gives BOS, then this would be our lower high point. Okay, let me 1 minute delete this. See, at this level, if you see, after a BOS, this one our inducement level, but market moved on keeping ahead, moving ahead. So the most recent pullback at the left hand side. Okay, at the left side of our chart, this is our retracement level, extreme point of our retracement level. See, if market doesn't moves much more lower, so this one would be our valid inducement point, but it moved much lower, so this new retracement area is our inducement point. When market induced here, market moved at the inducement level, then our lower low is confirmed at this point, but our lower high is still not confirmed. It would be confirmed only after BOS. See, when market given a new BOS, then our lower high point is confirmed. What is moving here? This is our lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and again a lower low, and this lower low is confirmed when market does a BOS. See, in this move, this is our pullback level. Okay, retracement level. So this level is our inducement. Okay, when market induced here, then our lower low is confirmed, but our lower high is still not appeared. Our lower high would appear when the market gives a closing or market forms a BOS below this level. See, market is what is doing here. Market is changes character. Market is moving from bearish trend to a bullish trend. So what I told you, that CHoCH point or change of character point would also be confirmed when inducement happens. See, when market did a CHoCH, here in this move you can see that there is no retracement, so we would wait for price to make some move. See, market given a move above this high, so when market moved above this high, it has not formed a BOS, it is forming a level for our retracement, and when it goes at the inducement level, when market induces, then our lower high has changed, so we would be marking our structure for the uptrend. So this is our higher high point, our higher high point. Okay, our higher high point is confirmed when price has induced, but our higher low point is still not confirmed. When it would do a BOS, then our higher low point would be confirmed. After, see, market has done here what, given a BOS. So this our higher low point is confirmed. In this move, if you see here, what is happening? In this move, this one is our pullback level, our retracement level, extreme point of retracement. So this level is our inducement level, the extreme point. When market induced here, then our this previous, when market did a BOS, this new higher high is confirmed, but our higher low would be confirmed only when the price does a BOS. Market did a BOS, so our higher low point at this level would be confirmed. Okay, now let us see some examples on the real chart. See, in this chart, let me show some choppy move, then it would be much more clear to you. See, at this level, what is happening? Let's suppose, forget about where we have to start our marking. Right now I would be telling you ahead in this video. See what is happening here. Market is forming, let me take it, market is forming a lower low at this point. Market is giving a BOS. Okay, market has given a BOS, but this BOS is still not confirmed. It would, when it would be confirmed, when market gives a inducement. Where is inducement? We would learn about that level also, that where is our valid inducement. See, at this point, if you see here, this one is our inducement level. How is this our inducement level? If you see, if you know how to study the candles, then you would be seeing here that market has in this move done something like this and then move in. Market has done like this and then moved. I will tell you about the candles also, valid candles in the inducement. So this is our inducement. So our break of structure is confirmed. Okay, so after break of structure, again we would be looking for, when the market does a BOS, then our valid lower high point would be finalized. See, until now this is our lower low point confirmed. This one is our lower low. Let me mark here. This one is our lower low, and our lower high is still not confirmed. When it would be confirmed? When market does a BOS. Okay, see, market has swept the BOS level here, but when market closes below this level, the candle which swept, when market closes below this, market closed at this level, then our BOS is confirmed. Okay, our BOS is confirmed, so our lower high point has emerged. If I take you here, this one is our lower high point, this one is our lower high point. After BOS, when market did a, see what BOS, we would be looking for inducement. If you see here in this move, where is our inducement level? If you see at this point, this is our pullback level, our retracement level. If you know how to study the candles, if you don't know how to study candles, how the candles price move, then it would be harder for you. I would explain you in further in this video about that also, because I would make you a complete smart money concept trader. Okay, so this point was our, see, this point was our inducement level. This one is our inducement level. Market has induced here, so our new lower low is again appeared. Our lower low has appeared, but our lower high will appear when market does a BOS again. See, at this level, if you see, market has given a close at this level. Okay, below the candle which swept, market has given a close at this level. So this one is our lower high. New lower high has emerged. Again, this BOS would only be confirmed when market does a inducement. At this level, if you see, it was this was a retracement level. So our new lower low is also confirmed here. At this point, if you see, this one is our lower low, but new lower high would appear only when the market gives a break of structure. Market did a BOS, so our lower high point has also emerged. Let me take it from here. Our lower high point has emerged. It will keep moving in that way. See, after the BOS, what we need? We need a inducement. At this level, if you see, this was a retracement level. If you see this move, this is a move something like this, it is something happening like this. So this was our extreme point of our retracement. So this was our inducement level. At this point market has induced people. So again our new lower low has appeared, but our lower high would appear only when market gives a BOS below this low point, BOS below this low point, then our lower high would appear. But if you see here, market is, what is market trying to do? Market is trying to change its nature. See, at this point, this one is our lower high. Market given a close above our lower high, so this one is our CHoCH point. But CHoCH point would also be confirmed when it gives an inducement. If you see at this level, what is this? This is a retracement, and here market has formed a inducement. If you see here at this level, what is happening? Market given a pullback and then it moved higher. So this was our extreme point of our retracement. So this is a valid inducement point. Okay, after that our lower, this one, our higher low has appeared, higher high has appeared, sorry, this one is our higher high. Our higher high has confirmed, but our higher low would only be confirmed when market gives a what? BOS. When market given a BOS at this level, forget the move in the between, we have to just keep our highs and lows point important, then only our confirmed BOS and other things would be marked. When market given a BOS, then our higher low has emerged. This point is our higher low, this lowest point, it is our higher low here. Okay, this BOS, when would this BOS would be confirmed? This BOS would only be confirmed when market does an inducement. See, whenever there is an inside candle, the move inside the inside candle, then that is not our valid inducement point. Here if you see, it is a given, it has given a move something like this, but it is inside an inside candle. I have explained in the further video also about, I have shown you a candlestick chart also, in which I would be explaining about valid and invalid inducement point. So this here there is no valid inducement point, but we would keep waiting for our inducement point. See, if you see here at this move, this is not our inducement point, because we need a valid pullback. When market given a, when market formed the new highs, I am not telling you about BOS, I am telling you about new highs, because our higher high or higher lows would only be confirmed when market does an inducement. See, till this level, when market formed the new highs, this one is our inducement point. Okay, this one is our inducement point, but market didn't give an inducement here also. Market has kept moving forward, ahead and ahead. So our higher low point has emerged, but our new higher high, it has still not emerged. If you see, market is continuously moving, and at this point, if you see at this point till this point, this one, this was our inducement level. When market moved higher, then this point is our inducement level. When market given a close below this level, let me mark at this level, so this is our inducement point. This is what? This is our inducement point. So here this would be our higher high, and our BOS is confirmed at this level, that it has formed a higher high. But when our higher lows would be confirmed, it would only be confirmed when price gives a closing above this. See, when price forms a BOS, the price has formed BOS here, then our higher low point has emerged. If you see here, this one is our higher low point now. Okay, but this BOS, when would this BOS would be confirmed? When it gives, when it reaches inducement point. If you see here in this move at the left side of the chart, this one is our what? This one is our extreme point of pullback. At this, if you see, this one is our extreme point of pullback. So at this level, it is our inducement level. Let me mark here, this is our inducement level. Okay, so our new higher high has emerged. Let me mark here, new higher has emerged, but our higher low, new higher low, when would it would be emerged? When it forms a BOS. See, it didn't do a BOS here, it has swept. So whenever the candle closes above this wick, then our BOS would be confirmed at this level. I am telling you at this level. If you see here, candle has given a close, so this is our valid point of BOS. Okay, this would be our valid BOS. So where is our higher low point? This is our higher low point. Okay, so this was about our BOS and inducement, and the much more you would be practicing it, the much more it would be clear. If you want to connect or if you want to practice it more, you can mark your chart, and I would be pasting my Telegram link, and you can message me your chart if your markings on the chart at the Telegram contact, and I would see it, and I would suggest you that this is right or wrong, and I would suggest you the changes also. So now moving ahead, what I was telling you about valid pullback level, like that I showed you an inside candle, which I told that this is not a valid retracement. See, when valid retracement would be happening, see, whenever market gives an impulse move, and in the impulse move, when market gives closing, or closing is also not important, when market moves below or takes the liquidity of its previous candle, what I am saying, previous candle. See, here it has taken the liquidity at this level, market has taken the liquidity, and it forms a high, it gives a closing above its high, then that is our valid structural point. See, I am saying a structural point. See what is happening here, market has given a move, and in this move market has formed some green candles, not some green candles, in between it has formed some red candles also. Okay, and when market gives, or when market touches the previous candle's low, or goes below the previous candle's low, and it forms a new high above the candle which it has taken liquidity, then that point is our valid retracement. Okay, so let me show you some here valid pullback examples. See, at this level, if you see what is happening here, market candle has taken previous candle liquidity, and it has formed a high. So this one is our valid pullback point. In this example, there is multiple, I have shown you valid points also and invalid pullbacks also, so it would be much more easier to identify for you that which one is our valid retracement point and which one is not our valid retracement point. See, at this level it has taken previous candle low, and at this point it is not confirmed. Why? Because it has not closed above this level. When candle closes, see at this level, if you see, the candle has closed above this level, so this one is our valid point. If you see here the example of an inside candle, what you are saying, that price is inside this candle. When price takes the liquidity of the smallest candle, or the we know the inside candle as mother baby candle also, so when the price takes liquidity of the baby candle, then it would not be valid. When it takes the liquidity of the bigger candle, or you can say the mother candle, then that point is our valid liquidity. Okay, whenever market forms like this, see, this one is one candle and market is forming inside many candles, so we would be taking the high and low point of the bigger candle, not the candles. If market is forming inside the structure, then we would not be considering these candles, we would be considering all these candles inside the bigger candle as one single candle. Okay, whether it is forming 4 candles here also, but we would be taking it as one single candle. We would forget about this inside candles, the candles which are inside this level. See, it has taken the liquidity here, and when it gives a closing above this high point, then this is our valid pullback point. See, at this level I am showing you some one candle structure also. See what this single candle has done. This single candle has taken the previous candle liquidity. See, it is not important that your candle should be green or your candle should be red only. It can take liquidity of any candle, but that candle should have formed the recent highest point. Okay, at this level, this color is our if you see, this is here it is blue, but when you are seeing it on your chart, it might be red. Okay, so here blue candles are representing bearish candles and white candles are representing bullish candles. Okay, so what this single candle has done, this single candle has taken its liquidity, and when it gives a closing, it has not closed right now, but when it gives a closing, then that point would be our valid pullback area. See, at this level, this candle might be viewing you like inside candle, but the baby candle has given a wick above its mother candle. So this is not our inside candle. When it's take the previous candle liquidity, then this is not an inside candle here. It is not much clear, but if you see, this candle has formed some wick above this previous candle. So this is not an inside candle. So the lowest point of this candle would be our inducement point, or you can say liquidity. It has taken its liquidity, and the single candle has closed in above the high also. So this is our valid pullback point. Okay, single candle can take liquidity also, and it can close above the high also. At this level, if you see, what has the market done? Market has taken the liquidity here, but next candle, this candle has also not closed, and this candle has also not closed. When the next candle forming here would be closing, then our valid structure point, or you can say valid pullback point, would be confirmed. Now let us move ahead and see some invalid pullback points. Okay, let's see some here invalid pullback points. See, what is this? I was telling you about the inside candle. This has formed inside candle. Okay, we would not be considering here the low of the baby candle. What has here market formed? It has taken the liquidity of the baby candle, but it has not taken the liquidity of the largest candle. So this is not a valid point. See, if you see here, market has formed 4 candles inside this, but none of the candles has taken the liquidity of the high candle, or you can say the mother candle. If some candle takes a liquidity and closes above this high level, then it would be our valid pullback point, but currently it is an invalid pullback. See, if you see here also, many the times when you see invalid pullbacks, that invalid pullbacks would be mostly inside candles. Okay, if you see here, there is 2 candles, but none of them has taken the liquidity of the mother candle. So this is not our valid pullback point. See, at this level also, you are seeing that market has formed the new highs, but it has still not taken the liquidity of the highest candle. So it would be also not valid. See, here there is a structure, but here there is no mother baby candle or inside candle. If you see here, when the market is continuously forming highs, then it is not our retracement point. When it takes the liquidity of the previous candle, when it takes this candle, if this candle has taken the liquidity like this, and then it closed above the high, then it would be valid pullback. But what has it done here? It has not taken the liquidity of the previous candle. So this is also not our valid pullback point. If you see here again the example of a inside candle, and this inside candle is an example of what? Some bearish candles. Blue candles are representing bearish candles. It has formed here 2 bearish inside candle. Okay, bearish inside candle pattern, but when it takes the low liquidity of the lowest point of the highest candle, then that would be our valid pullback point, but it has not taken the liquidity. See, for valid pullback points, it is important that market takes the liquidity of the previous candle and gives, when it forms a closing above the highest point, then only our valid inducement point would be, or valid retracement point would be confirmed. See, let us look for some more examples here on the chart. And see, now before moving forward about looking valid pullback points, let us come to the main point, that where do we have to start our marking from. See, whenever you are marking your market structure, so you have to stick to one time frame. Either you mark your structure on 5-minute time frame, or you mark all your structures on 15-minute time frame. Choose one time frame which is suitable to you. Okay, I am not telling you about the time frames, I am telling you to choose the time frame which suits you. Okay, take one time frame, select one time frame, whatever you are marking, whether you are marking BOS, choke point, inducement, all marking should be done only on one time frame. It would be incorrect if you mark, if you are viewing your BOS point on, see, if you are viewing your BOS point on hourly time frame, but you are seeing your inducement point, you are viewing your BOS point on the hourly time frame, and you are coming and seeing your inducement or change of character point on the lower time frame, that would not be your valid structure. You that comes when we do lower time frame entry, then we would be looking for that. I would that would be our entry criteria point. So that would it would come after one or two videos. In that we would be discussing about our POI levels. So in that I would tell you how to capture the trades. See, so our markings, all markings should be done only on one time frame. Whether you do on 1 hour time frame or daily time frame or 5 minute time frame, it should be one time frame only, all markings on one time frame. But I would suggest you that you keep your markings above 5 minute time frame. Means you start from 15 minute, above 15 minute you can choose any time frame. And if you are a swing trader, then you go for a 4 hourly time frame market structure. Okay, if you are a swing trader. If you are a day trader, then your marking should be on 15 minute or 13 minute time frame. And where do we have to start our marking from? See, you take one extreme point at this move, what you are seeing here, it is an extreme point. So for the further markings, we would take one extreme point, and from that point we would start our marking. Okay, we would not do somewhere in, like I had started when I was showing you example, I started in between, but we would not start from this point. We would take any extreme higher point or extreme lower point. From this extreme lower point, you can start your markings from here about this high break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. Okay, so suppose we have not having the further chart here, we have not having the further chart here. So what we would be doing here, we would be taking any extreme point, whether if we are here in the middle, so we would taking here extreme point and start our marking from extreme point. Whenever we are doing, we would always be marking from a extreme point. See, if in this move I want to mark our, for the further move ahead, I want to mark my structure, so I would be taking one extreme point. See, at this level, if you see, this one is our lower point, extreme lower point. So I would start my marking from this level. Okay, I would start my marking from this level and keep on doing like this, higher highs, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, like this I would keep on moving. You would not start your marking from somewhere at the recent point. You would always start from some previous move, and you will continue ahead. Once you have started your marking, then it would keep on moving further with your structure, like what we are doing here. Once we have started from this point, then we would keep on moving ahead and marking our new structure, and the new structure which forms here, then we would keep on continuing marking that. So take one extreme point and you can start from that point. Okay, so now moving ahead and seeing some, let us see it on some other pairs. This is a chart of USD JPY, and we would be looking here for inducement, valid pullback points, and market structure. So where do we start our marking from? See, in this move, if you see, then this one is our extreme point. So we would start our marking from this point. Forget about the previous move. We would see our previous, we would see our extreme point. Okay, and we would continue our structure, that structure marking for the further move. We are starting, we are forgetting about the previous move. See what is happening here, that market is forming a, market has given a break of structure. Okay, if you see closely, then this candle has not given a close below this low point. Let me mark it perfectly. It has not closed below this lower point. When it would close above the lowest point of this candle, at this point, when this candle has closed below the low of this candle, then our BOS is confirmed. But after that we have to look for valid inducement level. See, until this move, with the move which happened from this level to this level, in this move we have our valid retracement point at this level. if you see here, what has happened, what I told you, that market should take the liquidity. See, it has taken here liquidity of the previous candle. See, in an uptrend it should take the liquidity of the, see, let me show you on chart. See, at this level if you see, then what the market has done, market has taken the liquidity of the previous candle. But when we are marking for the lower point, when we are in a bearish trend, then our marking should be somewhere like that. It has taken the liquidity of this higher candle, and when it gives a close below this level, then it is our valid pullback point. So our retracement, our inducement level is at this level. Okay, this is our inducement level. But market has not come here, market is continuously moving ahead. So we would be marking our new inducement point level. See, at this level if you see here, market has taken the, at this point if you see, it has taken liquidity. But if you see closely, then it is inside a inside candle. Okay, if you see here, let me mark it. If you see, it is this all move, these all 4 candles which has came, these all are inside a single candle, inside candle. So this is not our valid move. When the candle given, when it taken the liquidity at this point, this candle, then this one is our valid pullback point. And when it given a close at this lower point, then this is our inducement point. This at this move is our inducement point, and this move that formed here, then this one is our inducement point. This one is a valid pullback our, so this one is our inducement point, and our BOS is now confirmed. Okay, at this level, that it is our lower low point. If we mark here, this one is our lower low point. Let me give the marking here, it has not came, lower low point. Okay, when would our lower high emerge? When it gives a BOS. When our BOS will happen, when it gives a close below this level. This candle has taken the, has swept the lower point of this move, but our BOS only would be confirmed when it gives the closing below the wick candle, the candle which formed the wick. So this one is our BOS when it has closed here. See, in this move if you see, there is no valid point, there is one inducement level. If you see single candle inducement, that this candle has taken the liquidity also, and it has closed below the lower point also. This is our valid inducement level. This high point is our valid retracement. But if you see here, market didn't come to here, market is continuously moving ahead. If you see in this move, our valid inducement level, if you see at this level, what has formed here, market has taken the liquidity, this candle has taken the liquidity of this candle, and it has closed. After that, market has given a close also below this level. So this one is our inducement point. If I mark here, then this one is our inducement point, and for the inducement we doesn't require any type of closing. So when the inducement formed, then our new lower low point is confirmed, that this one is our new lower low. Okay, and when would our lower high would emerge? Our lower high would emerge only when market gives a BOS below this level. So when the market gives a BOS below this level, then our lower high point has emerged. Let me mark here lower high point also. This one is our lower high, and at this level also, this one is this previous move, this was our lower high. Moving ahead, if you see here, market has given a BOS, new BOS, but what we are waiting for, we are waiting for a valid inducement point. See, if you see here, this move, in this move if you see, there is no retracement, or you can say valid pullback. All this move, this 3 candles move which happened, it all happened inside one single candle. So we would be considering this candle, but no candle has taken the liquidity and formed a new higher high, so that is not our valid point. If you see here, what we have to see, we have to see the left point of the chart. If I see here at this, try to find at some point like this, then that would not be valid, that would not be valid inducement. I have to always look on the left side. Okay, so currently our extreme point, this point is our inducement level. Okay, let me mark it. This point is our inducement level. When market comes here, then our inducement would happen, or when the market moves much more lower. See, when market moves much more lower, what has market done here? Market has wait, let me mark here. Market has moved much more lower, so we would try to find inducement in this move. Now we have to always look on the left part of the lowest point. So it has formed the lower point, so we will be looking for inducement in this move. See, we would not consider this as BOS right now, because our previous BOS, or you can say our previous new lower low, is still not confirmed. So we would be looking here, and in this point, if you see what has happened, this candle, if you see, there are these all candles, this candle is inside one candle. But if I zoom here and show you properly, then this candle has taken the liquidity of the highest point candle. If I show you here, you can see here that this candle has taken the liquidity of the highest point of the inside candle, and if you see, it has given a closing also below this level. So it is our valid pullback point. So we mark the highest point of this move, and this is our inducement, valid inducement point. It has formed a wick at the inducement, that is also good. It has confirmed our inducement move also. When we would be looking for POI in the further videos, we will be learning about POIs, then we would get to know that how we enter our trades. See, market structure is very important for you to find your POIs, entering your trade, everything comes on the market structure. So market structure, you have to practice it so much. Okay, so let us end this video here, and if you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment section, or I am pasting my Telegram link also, you can message me there. Okay, see, I would be pasting my Telegram link. You can come there and you can directly message me and share your charts with me and get to know whether you are doing it right or wrong. Okay, thank you. Hope you like this video, and let's meet in the next video.